Smart contractors hire specialized team. Rank high on Google, hook better leads. HookAgency.com.
Hey, how's it going? It's Tim Brown, and we are doing our winning website formula audit backwards today. Just keep it interesting. We're going to start with SEO stuff. And I know that this is the exact time of day, the exact day that everyone cares about this. But you can watch it later if you'd like. I'm going to be doing Hawk Air Mechanical, and I am in my dark living room. Sorry about that. But I would love for you guys to interact if you feel like it. And yeah, I'm going to present the site. We're going to talk through it. All right. So my first impressions are that this feels a little stale and maybe a little basic, to be real with you. Yeah, nothing that stands out a ton from this. I'm not going to be mean, but it just feels like basically like very vanilla website. So not that that would really stop me if I'm a homeowner, but it might stop me if I am looking at a couple and theirs feels more compelling, right? So we're going to start with the SEO stuff first. I am going to go into our SEO tool here and put the site in. And what we're looking for usually is an upward graph on traffic and keywords. So I'll kind of show you which two graphs I look at usually. If I put in Ahrefs or SEMrush, they're both good tools to check out. And I usually go by 1 year, and then I'm looking, does this graph on traffic estimates? It's usually a low estimate. And then keywords, is it going up? So those are the first two things that I normally look at on SEO. And from this, actually, they are going up. The reason I like, it's actually probably good to start with this every once in a while, is that if you don't have SEO to your website, literally none of this other making a pretty website or a compelling or like persuasive website, it doesn't really matter that much because no one's there. It's like can't sell to a ghost town, right? So just so you know, I think this is a good way to do it sometimes. On an SEO audit, I'm really looking for a couple things. When I dive a little deeper, I'm looking at the types of keywords. So Goodman air conditioner, Stewart, Florida. I'm looking for volume, keywords with a good amount of volume, a good amount of commercial intent, meaning they're wanting to purchase. So we've got air conditioning repair, Fort Pierce. And I'm looking for what position they are, which in this case, for that particular keyword, they're at the bottom of page 1. They're number 10. And those are the types of things. I mean, there's only 100 people searching that a month, but it's still a really good keyword and they're ranking for it. Air conditioning company, Fort Pierce. Some of these are branded, meaning it's for Hawk Air, but some of them are really good, like AC repair service, Fort Pierce. AC repair ports. So the reason that it kind of...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
The reason that this one's not that cool, even though that is a really good keyword, AC repair St. Lucie, is that it's 19th. So, and we're moving up a little bit, which this is the trajectory. The problem is that if we're 19th, no one's seeing that, right? Very, very few percentage. I think it might be like 2. It's no more than 10% of people go to the second page. So certainly not bad because we're moving up, but not money yet. All right. So that's kind of how I do this audit, where I'm just kind of looking at what kind of keywords it currently has. And then the other thing I often look at, even if I'm doing like a short SEO audit, is excuse me, is going to be the backlinks. What backlinks do I have? Do they have power? Today'shomeowner.com. So in this case, this is what's called a no follow link. So we can also sort by only do follow. No follow means the website is instructing Google not to give this company credit for the link. So sometimes people do, that's like part of certain websites, and it's just built into the structure. But yeah, there's some good links here. Thisoldhouse.com, the do follow link. This is the home page of something. We could click through to it and see what it is. Little League. So sponsoring things gets you good links. That type of thing actually does do good things for you. Sorry, this is where that link is coming from. And just to kind of note the types of places that are linking to this company. A radio station. Business is still open. This was May 6th, 2020. So just like news, and then things you sponsor and all those types of things. All right. So that's a quick look at what's powering up this website that would be giving it some of those rankings. It's always a mixture of these links, and then keywords are coming from the content that's out there. So if I look at these keywords, that if they have a page for Fort Pierce, so that's what's ranking. So those are the types of things. It's content and links are the two main things for this that I'm looking at in an audit. They have 5 good links. It looks like they have content going out, but let me see if they've got like a blog or something like that. They have location pages, so I'm tempted to say they do have content, like I'm in the spirit of content going out on a regular basis. But I actually don't think they have any. They're not like putting out blogs, or it's hard to tell if these pages are going out on a regular basis, so I can't give them that one. Location pages, they do have that, which that's a big one. And then 500 words for each of those key pages. I would say we're really approaching 500 words. So, oh yeah, we've got 500 words. So yes, they're hitting 500 words for each of these pages. Let's just make sure that that's the case for like AC repair and stuff like that. Yep. So they're doing SEO right. So even though we noted like on first glance that this website was kind of boring and basic, at least they're doing SEO right, which is probably more important than if you're doing the design super fancy, right? I like it because I think it's persuasive to homeowners to have a nice looking website. But in this case, it's really checking the boxes all over on the SEO side. And it's interlinking to these pages throughout the website. So just to note, this one doesn't have as many links. I'm trying to figure out if, nope. But some of these pages did. So I want to give them that because this is really good stuff. When you link to the different services pages from each other, the location pages, that type of thing, it's huge for your SEO. We got the upward graph, and then we're going to go backwards to backwards up the list here, the way we normally do it, into Hawk Air, Florida, Hawk Air Mechanical. Try to see the reviews and stuff. All right, 200 5-star reviews. Congratulations on hitting 200 Google reviews. That's massive. And they've got products listed here, which you can do. If you didn't know, you can list products on your business profile now. And wow, they really have comprehensively filled out everything. And they're doing Google business profile posts. And they've connected their social profiles. And they have question and answers on here. Wow. See, this is just a very good example of a comprehensively filled out Google Business Profile. They have 30 plus 5-star reviews. And if we go back to this website, let's see how they're connecting their social profiles with this website. Boom, socially connected. Now, are they active? The real question now. Yesterday. Two days ago. So they are pretty active here. One suggestion I would do is probably not include so much text on these things. I think on average, text is going to be better in this section. I think on the image, sometimes Facebook kind of algorithmically affects that. And you definitely got socially connected and active on social platforms. It looks as though, let's look at the interior call to actions. Interior pages. At the end of the page, I like a good call to action. We do have request service here. Let's try on these other pages. Request service. So I would, probably make this a little bit more prominent in the design, but you have it, and you have the big phone number up top that follows you throughout. So I think that's really good. Trust factors feel cleaner branded. I think we've got these big reviews here. I think that's good. It would be great to have pictures of the person and where it was left. Was this left on Google? Put the Google logo. But you do have big visual, the reviews, and you have these which look clean. Service all brands. And you got this 5-star review section on every footer. So that to me is yes, trust factors do feel cleaner branded. I'm going to stop sharing just for 1 second just to check on comments. We got how good of a strategy is making YouTube content to help rank better on Google since Google owns YouTube. I would say it's a good thing, right? There's it's incidental a little bit. One, to link to the your website in the YouTube subscription every single time, and to link to different pages that relate to that video. Now, the other thing that you can do is embed. Man, I have like a little bit of an issue with my eyes. I wonder if it's because I'm trying to do this in the dark, but 1 second, I got eye drop. The way that I like to, I have a very high average time on website on my site, which helps my rankings. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, guys. Because I embed videos at the top of a lot of posts, whether it's my videos or it's a related video in the industry. A lot of times it's my videos, but it also could be other people's videos on the top of your blog post related to the topic they just searched, which increases the average time on site. You'll see people like Inc. and Forbes and all these different news sites do this. It's a good strategy to increase the time on the website. And if you increase the average time on the website, that helps your rankings. Great question. Architectural sheet metal 101. All right, I'm going to present here again. All right. So we're into the design stuff. So we're doing this backwards today if you're just joining. Why is this company different? Bullet points or differentiating features. Veteran owned and operated is a pretty good one, but it's not like kind of called out. It's kind of a secondary thing there. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I don't see really what necessarily makes you different. I see you saying you're different, but I don't see what makes you different specifically. So I can't give you that one. You did very well on the SEO and other stuff. Clarity on exactly what you offer right away. Heating and air conditioning in Port Lucie, Florida. So boom. Not getting distracted by too many offers. Request estimates, financing schedule now. I think that that's a very reasonable amount of call to actions. So no, you're not getting distracted. Mobile friendly. Let's check it out. All right. Everything looks good on here. Nothing is distorted or stretched. The menu works. Everything looks pretty well ordered. So you got 6 and 5, and if we go up to 4, visual reviews and videos. The only thing I kind of mentioned, I really think you should have the photos of the people that left these, if possible, and then also where was the 5-star review left? Was it on Google, or are you just telling me that they 5-starred you? So that's kind of the big move here, and I think that is actually important. Big improvement you could make. And that'll also solve, I'd like to see more smiling customers on this website, which I don't see any photos of customers. We're trying to get to, okay, you can kind of count this maybe, but it's like a blog post. So I would like just get either real customers or pictures of a homeowner kind of benefiting from your product or service, your service here. Friendly customer focused headlines. These are very you focused. So homeowner is going to get more attracted to a headline that's about them, maybe about their problem and about them solving their problem. And then big call to action right away. You absolutely have that with request estimate. So we only missed 5. So you got a 75. And I actually think this was a really good one to go backwards on today because your SEO is trending upwards. And there's a lot of great things about your Google business profile and your social stuff. Congratulations, Hawk Air. I hope this is useful to you. And I hope you have a great one. Once again, I'll end on this in that the stuff that we're doing on the persuasiveness of the website matters a lot. But what matters even more is the SEO. Like if you do not have traffic, then none of this matters, right? So that's why I think that this was a good one to do backwards. It's trending in the right direction. I think you are doing some SEO. Strongly recommend to continue sponsoring things, to continue getting in PR, etc. Else, CGJS says, anyone else having issues ordering on PR distribution? Are you saying prdistribution.com? There's pretty solid one. Otherwise, if you're looking for other PR distribution sites, Marketer Center is a pretty good one. And Newswire, I think, is the other one that I've suggested. PRnewswire.com is another possible one. Marketer Center is the cheapest. Newswire is pretty good. PR distribution usually is one that I think of as pretty high quality. So sorry that you're having issues there. And yeah, feel free to message me offline if you need any other questions there answered. As always, like SEO stuff, like get guest posts, get links back from other websites to yours, get press release distribution, get local directory listings, and you can Google each of those to find services or watch other videos on our channel, which we share all kinds of strategies to get links and to do SEO on your own site. We're showing it from scratch. And I really appreciate everyone watching today. I hope you have a good one. Bye.
HookAgency.com. Smart contractors hire specialized team. Rank high on Google, hook better leads. HookAgency.com